think of the sound of songs as like a 180 line, and you're trying to fill up all this space. It's like a flower. Does that make sense? This is the flat line, and then everything's blooming in between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. So 100 and 100 is like flat, and then let's say 0 is center, and everything else fans out in between there. And that's how you can make things sound more full if you spread out your vocals.
Oh, I said, yeah.
Yeah. It gets pretty cool with all these different effects. That's what. Can you? So I think I'm gonna do a falsetto, and actually, usually when I do harmonies, I typically like to do 4 stacks of each pitch or each note. Can you imagine when the phrase is one? Alright, so I'm gonna do. Can you imagine when this phrase is one? And then I always have to record with one ear off because I do like to hear my raw voice versus in my headphones is like my processed voice. Can you imagine? Missed my thing. Can you imagine when this race is won? I think I will do 4. Sometimes I'll do 2 stacks, sometimes I'll do 4. I think I will do 4 for this one. Can you imagine when this race is won? Can you imagine when this race is won? Can you imagine when this race is won? And then, why not? Let's do a super high one. To the sun. Turn our golden faces into the sun. Sun. Turn our golden faces into the 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 sun. Okay, that should add a little spruce to it. Praising our leaders, to music played by the. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the. Yeah, I'll do that too. We'll call it a mid. I don't really know the proper sound. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the. Then I think I'm gonna do a super high one again on the Madmen. The music's played by 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 the Madmen. And it's just to add some character. This is how I add my own little flavor to things. Turn the 80s into a little bit more 80s rock into a little more R&B pop. You know. That's not loud enough for me. So I'm gonna turn these up a little. Go +5. I want to be forever young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. I think I'll just go falsetto throughout the whole hook. And that'll be my little sprinkle.
Yeah.
The madman, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. I forgot how I sang that last part. Like, oh shit. And you know, he might have done all this in the end of the song. We just didn't listen that far, so I don't know. But
I don't know.
those super highs take a lot of air.
I
Oh
know.
my goodness. Forever, forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young. Yeah, I gotta go from falsetto and flip into regular. Forever, forever young, forever young, forever young. And then I don't know if you noticed, but I have to do like weird things with my body to get certain notes to come out the way that I want to.
Hey.
Forever young, forever young. Yeah, I want a lower one on there. Forever young, forever young, forever young. Forever young, forever young, forever young. Taking out unnecessary, like it might have longer than this, but I take out any unnecessary. Sometimes there's hidden sounds on these waveforms, like I don't know, whatever that is. Maybe it's the, I don't know, but just basically it's good practice to kill any dead space or anything that doesn't look like it has sound on it. Not too much to where you're taking out any breaths that might make the song sound like it's feeling, you know what I mean? Sometimes I can take out too many breaths and it'll sound robotic in a way because you're taking out too much of that natural human element of breathing. So it's but the answer you'll probably always hear is, well, what if I want to do this? The answer is always, it depends. It depends how you want it to sound. So now we have this harmony. What does it sound like? Now that sounds much bigger to me, you know?
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. Forever. Do I want to do that full voice? I don't think I feel like doing full voice. So we're going to stick with falsetto. Forever. Forever. Yeah, and this is not in the original song, but we're making it our own.
Yay.
Forever. Forever. And you know, I actually don't like that. So last thing I'm gonna do, I can take these headphones off. Pretty much all of that stuff is good, recorded. There's this huge like gap at the end here. I don't like that. So I'm gonna add another delay onto this. Forever young. I'm gonna delay. You can layer effects onto your stuff if you want to. I'm going to layer, I'm going to do a quarter note, and I'm going to automate it. Forever young, forever young. So automate it is basically make it happen when I want it to happen, instead of if I just turned this up, then this line here,
Like the whole thing.
it's gonna apply to the whole thing. I don't want that. I just want it to apply to this and a few other parts that I'm gonna apply it to. So I'm gonna use its automation line to only make this be affected by this delay. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. I think I've been putting it at 10. Negative 10, negative 10. Forever, live forever. That sounds ridiculous. Let me turn that down. So live forever. Live forever. Half note sounds better. Quarter note was sounding like crazy. Live forever. Just too close. I want it a little more spread out, so we're gonna do a half note instead. Live forever. Forever. Forever young. So now, instead of it for me being boring, like I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Now it will have this. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young. So it just adds a little something in that space. And then the last thing, I think, because maybe in your own process you'll be super nitpicky about your stuff too. I'm hearing like something at the end of this that's bothering me. Live forever, 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 live forever. Live forever.
Oh, I do. Oh my god.
And I could hear it in the even with the music playing.
Wow.
It's like, ugh. So that's why, even though it looks like a dead space, there's sometimes little things like that hiding. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of that off, and then I'm gonna fade that. And now, live forever. There's still a tiny little bit of it, but live forever. Yeah, now it's gone. Live forever. And that's why you fade at the end sometimes. Yeah. But like those particular sounds, they just irritate me, so I'm very sensitive to them. Maybe you'll find something that's...
Do you ever hear it in other people's songs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's really fun when it's people who are like signed and big name, and it's like, oh, y'all can get away with this?
Oh.
Let me take some pressure off of myself by not carrying too much. Still excellence, but like it just goes to show things don't have to be perfect. It's just what standard do you want to hold yourself to. But I've definitely heard it on other people's.
Wow.
Or people who like will drop the beat out on certain words, but they don't crossfade the end of it, and so you can hear the click of the beat, and I'm like, ugh. But they don't answer the deals, so it's like, all right, if they can do that, then whatever I'm doing, I should be fine. So I use that as inspiration for myself. But yeah, so that is how we recreated Forever Young by Alphaville. Yeah, a lot of reverb, a lot of delay, very simple song, but I wanted to spruce it up a little bit with some harmonies because that's just how I like to do it. Did you have any questions, Cypher?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this studio session. Hope that y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and recommend the next song that I should break down in a studio session. What's something you want to learn how to do the effects for, or how to make it sound like a certain song? Let me know in the comment section down below. And once again, make sure that you try Magic Mind by going to magicmind.com/LexC20 for 20% off of your order. That's magicmind.com/LexC20 for 20% off of your order. Until next time, my name is Lexi.
My name is Piper.
Peace.
Bye.